A teenager from New Hampshire claims that earlier this summer, in fact, twice this past summer, he had been manhandled by members of Ron DeSantis' team. Now, these allegations that this 15-year-old has leveled against the DeSantis team have actually been corroborated by at least 7 different witnesses. Here's what happened. This 15-year-old, at an event prior to the 2 incidents of allegedly being manhandled, asked Ron DeSantis a simple question. He said, "Do you believe that Trump violated the peaceful transfer of power, a key principle of American democracy that we must uphold?" Now, DeSantis kind of danced around the issue and then moved on. But then, after that event where this 15-year-old asked this question, a very good question, by the way, especially for a 15-year-old. So kid's paying attention. He understands how things work in the United States. Great for him. But then he shows up at another event for Ron DeSantis on the 4th of July. And then that's when he alleges that he was taken away by DeSantis' team, roughed up a little bit, manhandled and restrained, even though he was not a danger, he was not a threat. And then they did it again at an event in August. Now, let me read you this. This is from Raw Story, original reporting by the Daily Beast, but here's what they said. He said he was surrounded and physically restrained at a July 4th parade after briefly interacting with DeSantis, and the candidate's private security contractors briefly detained him, while an attendee at the latter event saw a staffer for DeSantis' super PAC, Never Back Down, take a photo of Mitchell on Snapchat with the ominous caption, "Got our kid." Now that's from a different witness. I actually had a reporter come up and just say, "They're pointing at you and they're watching you," the kid said. Casey DeSantis, the candidate's wife, spoke directly to the child's mother at the parade, but suggested the boy was lying about what took place. "Well, I'm a mother too," Casey said, according to the kid and the other witnesses. "I know what you're experiencing, and we're all very afraid for our children, even if they're exaggerating." So obviously these incidents were enough for Casey DeSantis to know what was going on, because she addressed it with the kid's mother. You have one witness who says they put it on Snapchat with the caption, "Got our kid." You have 7 other corroborating witnesses who confirm this 15-year-old story. And I'll do you one better. We also have reports, Grant Stern, by the way, and Thomas Kennedy have been doing phenomenal jobs here in the state of Florida of reporting on DeSantis and how he is with reporters. They have both reported on his alleged enemies list of people in the press. So this story from this 15-year-old actually fits right in to this other reporting that both Kennedy and Grant Stern have been engaged in. Like, this falls right in line with other things these 2 reporters in Florida have both written about and experienced. So I have no reason to doubt this 15-year-old story, because we've got 2 dynamite reporters here in Florida that have been saying this same thing for several years at this point. This is disgusting behavior. This deserves more analysis. It deserves an investigation. Because if DeSantis' team is being this antagonistic with a friggin' 15-year-old, then there is something deeply, deeply rotten with who DeSantis is as a human being.